Hello, I'm Mighty J Cosplay, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to turn from this to this. I start tracing my face using the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil and shade all over gray. Then for the teeth, I use the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil and shade all around white. Then I prime my lips with black lipstick, and then I start filling my teeth using the Maroon Paradise paint in white. Then I outline them using the Maroon Paradise paint in black using a detail brush. I also start filling some part of the mouth between the teeth, also using black body paint. I start filling the bottom half of my face using the Maroon Paradise paint in white. I start by doing the cutting around the shape before filling the middle in. I add Maroon Paradise paint and Storm Cloud Grey at the root of the teeth and around the nose. I then start shading around those parts using the Maroon Paradise paint and Storm Cloud Grey. Basically, I'm applying it over the white body paint and then I'm blending that in order to get smooth gradients. I also repeat the same shading process for the cheeks. For the jaw, I'm only shading the bottom part of it, and I'm also shading kind of in the middle above the chin in order to create a bend. In some parts, I'm adding just a pinch of gray and I'm blending that in as well. I then start filling the upper half of my face as well using white body paint. Over my eyebrows, I'm mixing the body paint with less water to get a thicker consistency in order to not disturb the glue that I've put to conceal my eyebrows. Then I start shading around the eyebrows using the Maroon Paradise paint and Storm Cloud Grey as well. I'm then deepening the shade in some spot, also using the gray body paint. For these parts on the sides, I'm also filling them using the Maroon Paradise paint in white and doing the same shading process using the Maroon Paradise paint in Storm Cloud Grey. Here I'm also adding a pinch of black body paint and mixing in to deepen the shade. Yet again, I filled this part with the Maroon Paradise paint in white and shading it with the Maroon Paradise paint in Storm Cloud Grey. I have to admit, this makeup is kind of repetitive, but it's normal because it's pretty much all the same color. For the horns, I start by filling them with white body paint and then at the root I'm mixing in some Maroon Paradise paint and shade Mango. For the bottom of the horns, I'm filling them using the Maroon Paradise paint in light brown, then I'm shading on the sides using the shade dark brown, and I'm adding some white in the middle for highlight. Then I'm outlining it using black body paint. For the metal ring, I'm filling it using the Maroon Paradise paint in silver and then shading on the sides using gray body paint. For the hairs, I'm starting by adding some lines from the bottom using the Mario Paradise paint in orange, then I fill the rest using the Mario Paradise paint in red, then I'm mixing that by adding some lines from the bottom also using the orange body paint, then I'm outlining and shading with some black body paint. I fill the rest of them out using Mario Paradise paint in black. Still with black body paint, I'm outlining the horns, filling the nose holes, and still outlining around the eyes. And deepening the shade some more. For the eyes, I start by adding some yellow from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I verify the placement by taking a selfie. Then I set it with golden powdery eyeshadow, and I add some white metallic eyeshadow in the middle. Then, with a small brush, I apply some red metallic eyeshadow around the eyes. Then I outline around the eye using a liquid eyeliner pen. Then I fill the rest around the eye using an ink liner and I let it dry. Then I set it with black eyeshadow. Then I add black gel liner on my waterline and then I use it to fill the rest of my eye area. And I also set it with black eyeshadow. I shade around the eye area using a grey powdery eyeshadow and a pencil brush. I set the white body paint using a powdery white eyeshadow. I used the Wet n Wild eyeshadow in shade Sugar. I start shading using grey powdery eyeshadow when I did the shading with grey body paint. I set here using the same white eyeshadow but with a smaller brush. Using an eyeshadow blending brush, I shade all around my face using a light grey powdery eyeshadow. On some spot where it wasn't blended enough, I blended back even more using the same white eyeshadow I used before. I deepened the shade using a grey powdery eyeshadow and a pencil brush. I deepened the shade even more using a black eyeshadow and a liner brush, and I use a smudger brush to blend that in. For the teeth, I set them using white eyeshadow, then I shade them on the side with light grey eyeshadow. I had highlight in the middle using white metallic eyeshadow, and I outlined them using black eyeshadow and a liner brush. Then I had some highlight using white highlighter. I set the horns using the same white eyeshadow, and at the root of the horn I had a duochrome white and golden eyeshadow. I'm setting the root of the horn with shimmery bronzer, then I'm shading on the sides with dark brown eyeshadow. I'm adding a pinch of white highlighter and I'm outlining them with black eyeshadow. For the metal ring, I set it with silver eyeshadow and shade on the side with a dark silver eyeshadow. For the ears, I'm basically going over each color of body paint with a matching color of eyeshadow, but I'm also adding a pinch of shimmery orange and shimmery red eyeshadows. And I end up outlining some parts of my face using a black gel liner. And this is the final result. So I did a cosplay SFX makeup of Dry Bowser from the Super Mario series. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. If so, please feel free to give a like and subscribe to the channel for more cosplay SFX makeup tutorials. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye!